boy, here we go. What's up, everybody? Alright, gotta switch my monitor over. Dude, why is it so goddamn dark? Okay, well, I have to make some changes. The last I played, I was playing on Legendary. Man. There is literally 3 missions as blue team. No wonder why I hated this. Oh, apparently I haven't found all the skulls in 5. Well, shit. Okay. Guess we'll start a new mission here. Alright, folks, here it is. Let's start.
Spartan Locke. I have spent enough years with Oni to know the truth. Once this is over, after all I have done, they'll order you to kill us both.
Fire Team Osiris. Over the last 72 hours, 5 colonies have experienced identical events. Massive destruction, Forerunner in origin. And Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey has managed to contact us. She claims to have information on these attacks.
Halsey is currently in Covenant custody on the surface of Kamchatka. Your mission is to insert behind enemy lines, retrieve Halsey, and bring her back to Infinity. Be advised, Dr. Halsey is accompanied by Covenant Supreme Leader Jul 'Mdama. If you have the opportunity...
Understood, Commander.
Good luck, Spartan Locke. Infinity out.
Oh, yeah.
Affirmative. Say, before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure
See, you have to actually play through the
Locke, you buying first drink when we're done?
the fire team
You
stuff
ask, you buy.
to understand like how the
Fire
hell
Team Osiris.
Halsey is
The
working.
light is green.
This is a cool opening, don't get me wrong. I just didn't like how you really never play as the main character.
Weapons free. Contact.
Are they playing on easy during the cutscenes? I feel like they're playing on easy. See, there should be a special version of that cutscene when you're playing on Legendary where they die multiple times.
Affirmative.
Before you actually get to the gameplay part. Oh, that would make so much more sense.
Halsey and Ndama are holed up inside a portal.
Oh man, this is so much harder to play. I have like a narrow field of view. I have to use a controller.
And get Captain Lasky coordinates to find her.
It must be something big.
One hell of a trap. Contact.
I've been playing a bit today to try and like get a little more used to using a controller again, because I haven't used one and I don't even know the last time I used one. It's been, for a shooter, probably years. This is just, it's weird. Hold on. I wish I could turn this down to 0. By the way, if you are playing and you have look acceleration on, turn it all the way down and you'll probably notice it immediately feels better. I was like, man, there's just a lag when I play this. Turns out it's because of look acceleration. So I wonder if I go back and try playing because there's like the xCloud stuff. I kind of wonder if I try that without the look acceleration on, if it doesn't feel, because like it felt the exact same as like, I don't know, a month or two ago when I tried playing. Because I tried it on the xCloud stuff because I was like, oh, cool, then I don't even, I can just play it on my PC. Of course, the problem with that, with the xCloud stuff is, the resolution is always kind of bad.
Soldiers just teleported through that ice wall.
Looks like a Banshee buddy.
Prometheus, all sides.
The
could push right up the middle. That would be rough. Might want to consider flanking them.
Move smart. Fire with a focus.
So if y'all remember last week, see, all of these guns are different than they were in 4. See, like, the suppressor actually kind of ramps up its rate of fire. Also, you notice there's a much slower travel time on Promethean weapons. It seems like they track targets, generally speaking. I'll show you the light rifle, and that one is different as well. See, the light rifle in 5 is more like a DMR. Which kind of comes back to the whole, like, it's just kind of, like, silly that really all they are is just skin, like, just sort of basically reskins of other weapons. They don't really, I don't feel like they really serve a role. Halo's the kind of game, because it's an arena shooter, your weapons have to serve a purpose. They have to serve a role. See, the light rifle doesn't have burst anymore. See, normally when you're not aiming, in 4 it was burst. Now it's not. But I think it just shoots, it's more powerful when you're aiming? There's a... Huh. Oh, so upon further inspection, the commando replaces the carbine.
Reckon it wasn't an argument, or he'd have cut off her head instead of her arm.
Yeah, the commando in Infinite replaces the carbine, but also makes it full auto.
The door is sealed tight.
Forerunner security station. Must be in lockdown.
Anywhere to lift it?
Let's see. This should do it. Door's open.
The Artemis did the trick.
Look, listen to this. They're assaulting the back of the temple. Bring in the Kraken.
Kraken sighted!
Hold position. Buy more time. Jules getting desperate.
How'd you learn to speak Sangheili, Vale?
When I was a kid, I was stuck on a diplomatic shuttle adrift in deep space for 6 months. My options were be real bored or spend the time getting smart.
Our destination is on the other side of
Fair.
this battlefield. Watch out for the Kraken. The Covenant are trying to use it to break the Promethean lines.
I'd rather not get stuck between them.
And they like changed every single Promethean weapon in the game. The grenades also make a lot more sense than they did before. It's kind of weird to me that like there's just such a drastic change in all of these weapons.
Kraken is falling back. Forerunner defenses were too much for it.
Yeah, see, these... Oh, come on.
Keep moving toward Halsey's position.
Oh boy.
There you go, Spartan.
I'm up. Thanks.
Oh, they destroyed the turret. That's rude. You don't understand how hard this is for me, people. I have such a narrow field of view.
Area's clear.
Controller, it's so hard.
Halsey and Dahmer are somewhere inside that structure. If we do this right, we bring our target home and end the Covenant in one move.
Must have dealt a blow to Dahmer's authority when the Prometheans turned on him. Gained a lot of followers, styling himself as a forerunner prophet.
Jewel Dahmer is an opportunist, not a leader. It was only a matter of time until his version of the Covenant started to break.
Well, it could stand to break a little faster if you ask me.
We're close to Halsey's position. Knights!
The new kind, too. Like they reported on Ovar.
Concentrate fire on the broken armor. Don't let them through the Halsey. We need her alive.
That's so much easier than Legendary. See, like, in Legendary, you kind of gotta be scared of captains. They really will, they'll give you a bad day. We'll just put it that way.
Danger is clear.
Whereas on normal, not so much. It's kind of like, okay, well, I'm gonna just run up to you, start shooting your little side pieces, and then, we'll just kind of go on with our days. Oh, that's okay.
are several. Would you like to discuss the finer points of casual reconciliation?
More human sarcasm.
So you have learned something from me, Julie.
You claim to be able to access...
And I can. However, I did not claim to be able to access it instantaneously.
No time to dither. You will also afford me respect befitting of the Didact's hand.
Seems your fingers are an open rebellion, Han.
Enough!
Hey, good looking.
Do your work.
Eyes on target. This location does not serve my needs. When she makes another transmission, I must
I
triangulate.
tire of this, Doctor. You have been chasing shadows for weeks to no avail.
Where do you get another BR?
Dr. Halsey, Captain Lasky would like a word with you.
It took you long enough.
Fire Team Osiris, you are cleared to land in Docking Bay 11.
I sent you my position 3 weeks ago. I told you this was happening.
We'll discuss that in private, Doctor. Palmer.
What has she done? How far has it already gone?
Good work, Osiris.
What do you think that's about?
I haven't seen Chief press himself like this since we were in boot camp.
He's fine, Fred.
This many missions non-stop isn't fine.
Sierra 117 to Infinity. Blue team has located Argent Moon. Signs of hostile activity, but she's still here.
Copy that, 117. Eliminate all hostiles. Secure Argent Moon. You may deploy when ready.
Affirmative, Infinity. 117 out.
Here you go.
Thanks, Kelly. Everyone ready?
Affirmative.
You good?
Blue team, fall out.
Oh, yeah, they improved their music game. I know they have a different composer in this one going forward.
Resisting. Throw the envoy out the airlock.
See, that was actually just badass. That was badass. It also didn't really look super anime.
Pony Research Station. Went dark 19 months ago. Last week, KKR scavengers found it and sold the find to Julem Dama's people.
We clear the Covenant and return this station to Oni.
Fastest route to retrieval is to seize central control. Eliminate hostiles between here and there, and deactivate gravity and life support systems. Ship data center is just ahead. We can pull down Argent Moon schematics there.
Looks like they were designing a new stealth-class vessel.
They lost years of expensive R&D with the station.
Also, man, the HUD is just super busy. Oh.
Hostile contact.
I'm so glad that they like fixed the grunts. Also, I actually appreciate the jackals of new voice. I love that they're basically just like shouting frantic, just constant frantic shouting every time they speak. Ah, you die! Like, it's so perfect. That's a shotgun. What am I shooting? This isn't the bulldog. I'm not playing Infinite.
Data center is just ahead. Let's go.
It's so good. I love it.
Data center.
We've got a complete set of datasec keys for the station. We should be able to pull down Argent Moon schematics and find a path to central control.
Datasec entry accepted.
Access the databanks. Grab the data and current population map.
Should be a straight shot to central control through the assembly bay ahead. There are still prowlers in the hangar bays. Nobody from Oni got out of here alive, did they?
No.
Let's go.
Travis sounds different.
Elevator.
Central control straight across this bay.
Trying to think.
Everything's
2015.
hooked up. They must be stripping that experiment
Feel like
ship for parts.
Scavengers, taking what supplies they can find. The Covenant's war against the Arbiter must not be going well.
was this still campaign
Julem
1?
Dama is a lot of things, but he's no prophet.
I feel like it was still campaign 1.
Most direct route to the shipyard is through the wall ahead.
Let's charge through. Let's go, blue team. Contact.
Oh, that's great. Oh no! He stuck it. He stuck it. Oh, damn it.
Contact.
That bounce was actually really nice. One thing that really bugs me is oh my god, the grenades fly just awful in this. You throw like shit. I need to. Whoa! I really hope that the jackals in Infinite are like this. I love that so much.
Area's clear. Hide here.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. So, they changed it in Infinite. Unless this is one of the variants. In Infinite, these are like, they're single fire. This is like auto firing. Oh, hey. Nope. Alright. You know, jetpack would be great. Instead of these little... Whoa! Oh, okay. I thought he, like, was dead and just launched. Ooh. Feels like they gave the assault rifle headshot damage.
Central control is through those doors. Hunter.
Oh, well.
Blue team, report. Sierra 117 to blue team, report. Sierra 117, does anyone copy?
I never understood this stuff.
Chief. The domain is open. Meridian is next.
Cortana?
John, the reclamation is about to begin. Chief, what's wrong?
She's on Meridian.
Who?
Cortana.
It's dark in here.
You said she was gone.
I watched her die. We have a mission to focus on. We can talk about this later. Lights on. Frederick, get us back on course for Central Control.
Bringing up schematics. There's an elevator we can use, but access is 4 levels down.
Mark a path.
Wait, what?
Hostile contact.
Love when you can get them down.
Active camouflage.
This area is clear.
Chief, what did Cortana say to you?
Not enough. Something about Meridian.
Meridian's a backwater. If she's active, what's she doing so far out on the frontier?
Hunters. They're keeping pace with us.
Well, we'll have to deal with that, won't we? Oh, okay. It's a bit spicy. He's fine. He's fine. He doesn't have that anymore.
Reach level 3. One more level down to the elevator for central control.
I don't remember. I don't remember an SMG in 4.
Covenant BattleNet just lit up.
Covenant ships exiting slip space.
We're outnumbered here, Chief. If few thousand to one.
Surrendering Argent Moon is not an option.
Neither is fighting half the Covenant in close quarters.
Then forget about reaching Central Control. Plan changes to asset denial. We scuttle the Argent Moon.
Ship's reactor core is near here. Same plan as the Perpetual Devotion?
We overload the reactor at evac. Ship explodes, destroying any ships nearby.
The reactor is below the lab just ahead. We can use air ducts to travel between them. Marking the access panel.
Alright, let's go scuttle us a ship.
Green 5 clearance accepted. Authorizing entry.
There's chatter about Joel M. Dahmer on Covenant comms. The new arrivals say he's dead.
Somebody cut the head off the Covenant. Bravo.
Hunters.
They're strong and slow. Use the lab equipment to keep above them and out of their reach.
Weapons free. Move up. Blue team, Linda needs support.
Oh!
System locked. I need support. I'm up.
I'm down. He's hit.
Okay.
Blue team, priority target. Schematics show a path to the reactor from here.
See, it's weird as hell. They like won't do shit. But if you tell them to target something, they will just like destroy it. Also, Linda needs to use her sniper rifle more often. Like she uses it
Take this position. Sure.
if you tell the squad to target an enemy, then she'll pull it out and start blasting. It's like, you know, it'd be a lot easier if you just kind of did that all the time.
Reactor room is just ahead. We can light this fuse and bolt.
No salvage for the Covenant. Right, let's go.
New target, one elite.
Engaging.
Good hit.
Taking jackal fire.
Reactor controls are on the far side of the room. Eliminate the Covenant forces and get to those controls.
Watch the grenade.
Oh, no, you stop it. Oh!
I'm down. I need a hand.
I've got you, Chief.
I'm gone.
I'm fading.
Back in it. Break's over, Kelly.
Nope.
Blue team, Linda needs support.
Thanks.
Cut you down! Friends, these devils?
Area's
Good lord.
clear. Initiate the overload.
Reactor failsafe disarmed. Failure imminent.
Got it. Reactor's overloading. Move for the hangar bay.
Protocol initiated.
Containment.
The station's going to try to cool the reactor.
I guess the UNSC is better reactor safety protocol than the Covenant.
We can stop that.
Hmm.
Board the reactor.
Or the reactor.
If it's being moved, we should go with it.
Coolant chamber ready. Stand clear of deployment bay.
The safety systems are set to pump coolant to the reactor.
This whole plan fails if that coolant gets a chance to work. Shame to lose the Argent Moon, but I'd love to see the look on the Covenant's faces when she goes supernova.
I don't know if you're really gonna get to see their faces.
How do we stop it?
Well, you might.
Sheds
I
located
guess you
on
do
the
have a
other side
scope.
of the cooling chamber. Those are our targets.
Reach the control sheds. Get the cooling system offline.
Warning. Security shutters disengaged.
Override activated.
Oh!
Perfect. Coolant system inner workings are exposed.
Eliminate the targets, Blue team.
Grab Banshees. We can target the pipes more easily from the air.
The Armada's been alerted to our presence. Reinforcements inbound. They're sending Phantoms.
All right. Was it on the other side? There it is. Oh. Alright. Ooh.
Banshees aren't fast enough to get clear of the reactor explosion.
Calling in the Pelican. No signal on autopilot retrieval. Armada must have taken it out.
Frederick, find the nearest hangar bay. We're taking a prowler. There's the hangar entrance.
Prowler is just inside, through an airlock.
This station's about to be slag. Move to the prowler.
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
Reactor core temperature has exceeded 1,373 Kelvin. Failure imminent. Immediate evacuation advised.
There's the prowler. More Covenant. Clear them out. Prep for launch.
Do it quick. I'd rather not be here when the station melts around us.
Proceed to escape vehicles immediately.
Marking the Prowler's control panel.
That took a demon and his broodmates. I will tear you apart.
No.
Launch controls are here.
Vehicle launch preparation initiated. Fuel cells at 0%. Initiating fueling.
Hold off the Covenant while the Prowler preps for launch.
More hunters.
Oh, that's why we have this. Oh. Okay. Alright, cool. That's one.
Fred needs a hand.
Reactor containment failure. Immediate evacuation advised.
Josh, Fred, regroup. Linda needs an assist. No signal from Linda. Hold position. Take that target.
Consider it done.
Prowler fuel cells at 50%.
Covenant reinforcements inbound.
Alright. Oh, cool. Well, it took care of that problem, at least. YOLO 5! Yeah! A game with the actual best version of the Jackals. Or at least the best characterization of them. Zero memory. That's alright. It was, honestly, there's things that they did that I liked, that I was like, oh yeah, they fixed and improved upon 4. But then they were like, oh, so also you're just, like, never gonna play as the Chief in this game. Honestly, this felt like it would have served better as a spin-off.
Need an assist.
Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. Talking is very liberal for me right now.
Covenant reinforcements inbound.
Oh, what the hell? That didn't... Okay, there. Well, the problem I had with it was, like, you literally, okay, you only have 3 missions where you play as blue team. 3 missions. That's bullshit. There's like 16 levels in the game. Like, it would have been, like, again, I agree with you here. Like, I would love to play as another team, but they shouldn't be, like, the main focus on a primary storyline title. Like, these are meant to be, like, the story of the Master Chief, and this kind of just sidestepped. Also, the story was not at all what we were, like, advertised, so...
Sierra 117 to Infinity. Argent Moon scuttled. I've reassigned Blue Team. Destination Meridian. Potential contact from Cortana.
Negative 117. Another team is already being prepped to deal with her.
What the hell?
You're to return to Infinity immediately.
Negative, Infinity. I don't like it.
Whoever they are, let's get to Meridian before they do.
Kelly, no.
No need to do this by yourself, Chief.
They won't court-martial all of us, right?
Yeah, they were just a little overly aggressive. I don't know. It's the way that they presented it.
I tried to warn you this was happening.
In like advertising up to the game's launch.
She has access to the Forerunner domain, a galaxy-spanning network
Cortana's
that
alive?
allows her to control whatever devices caused this damage.
How is she? Master Chief believes she contacted him.
No, John must not speak to her.
He's gone in search of her.
You let him go?
How is it
Nobody lets the chief do anything. He does what he wants.
Until 0631 this morning, when he was declared absent without leave.
This isn't about the Master
John
Chief.
is not equipped emotionally to deal with her as a threat.
Hey! Is anyone gonna answer me?
You're out of line, Roland.
Yes, sir. But so is everyone else. You created Cortana, Doc. And now you're throwing her out the airlock with these accusations.
Roland.
You think she tricked the Master Chief into abandoning his post? Respectfully, sir, to what end? Why is Cortana the problem? Because she refused to die when she was supposed to?
You're okay with this? Not just another target, you know.
Every target is just another target, Buck.
Yeah. For you, maybe. I love being an ODST. Just point and shoot. None of this gray area BS.
So I guess for
I mean, how
some of the issues I had with it was like
no.
They
the hell?
I never really felt like I had any reason to support Locke's mission. Like, there wasn't anything where it was like, oh yeah, that they're definitely doing some actually questionable shit. It's like, nah, you guys aren't listening to us, so I'm gonna do... It's like, the Master Chief,
you know that, right?
It's kind of just this sort of like his MO, like, oh, you're gonna just ignore me? Well, I'm gonna go do it anyway, because I would like us to not all die.
This planet in 48.
Like, it's not entirely, it's, the thing is like, it's totally plausible too that there is a team hunting after us, because like, you have to read the books to understand that Oni actually would send a hit squad after someone, because Oni is actually like a super sketchy organization.
Maybe we're not the only ones here for the Master Chief.
Whoever the hell is on my elevator, identify yourself.
This is Spartan Jameson Locke, UNSC.
Nobody.
To whom am I speaking?
This is Governor Sloan, and you...
Governor didn't seem to want our help.
Well, he's gonna get it anyway.
Meridian surface. Prepare to disembark.
Spartans? What the hell are Spartans doing here?
What's going on?
Meridian Station's under attack. Sloan's trying to put up a fight. I've got family. They ain't armed.
Osiris, the people of Meridian Station need our assistance.
Sloan to all hands. Take up defensive positions. Do not panic.
Meridian Control, we need you to open the doors to the space elevator.
But it's overrun!
Open the doors so we can help.
Damn it, Kyle! Do it! Fine, go!
Hostile target!
Space CIA, basically, right? I do love the environments. I think they did a much better job with the environments and level design compared to 4. I think 4 was mostly trying to do Xbox One stuff with Xbox 360 technology, or like hardware. So that's why everything kind of feels small in 4.
Those could be useful.
But I don't know. I just kind of was like, oh man, like,
Take the shot. It'll drop power to the gate.
also the enemies are actually, I still do not really care for the Prometheans, but they're a whole lot more interesting in 5 than they were in 4. I think it comes back to like what you've been saying about there's just like there's no enemy ranks in 4. Now there are in 5. Also the Promethean weapons, are a little more unique. Oh my god, I agree, dude. This does need to be on PC. Like, it's, trust me, it's painful. It's probably, you can tell that I'm using a controller. It's mostly an issue I'm bothered of, like, I have a really low FOV, the control, I hate using your controller for this, dude. It's actually really a pain in the ass. I'll just open that.
Turrets are online.
Spartans? You activated the turrets?
We're here to help, Governor.
Knight Commander just showed up with reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of controllers for anything anymore. I do, well, okay. Controllers are superior on a racing game to mouse and keyboard. There's really no arguing that. But I would... Oh.
Spartans. Was that your doing?
We just help, Governor.
If I were given the option to have a racing wheel, I would definitely take that.
This road will lead straight to Meridian Station.
Gates are open.
I'll get this gun up and running.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down!
Warthog gun's just getting started.
Force these compliance away from me.
Is sealed, but we're under heavy assault.
What do we do? Make damn sure they don't get through to town.
Governor, if you open the bridge, Osiris can help Meridian Station.
I let you through, those monsters will follow. No way. If you want to help, then secure that bridge.
Send out those crawlers. There's only so much I can do from here. Get me in close. Enemy's taking fire. Target on him.
Ooh.
I'll be damned. The propaganda about Spartans doesn't lie. Listen, across the bridge, closer to town.
Is it propaganda if it's the truth?
We can do that, sir.
All right, opening up.
Get to the fight. This scene ain't anybody's favorite.
The soldiers can drive?
Ugh.
Soldier down!
Governor Sloan, this is Billy at the garage. We're pinned down.
Spartans, right people in the service garage could sure use your help. Well, they might just have a scorpion in there.
Ooh.
They have a tank. Why do they have a tank? Gift horses, Vale.
Warthog gun's just getting started.
Okay, I was hoping that ramming that dude would do a little more than nothing.
Taking hits. We gotta move. You get us there, I'll shoot him.
Well done, Spartans. Head over to the garage. I'll have Billy open up.
Spartans? Holy...
Billy, they're gonna need to borrow your toy.
What?
They'll get more use out of it than you will.
Area's clear. Meridian Station's just up the hill.
I actually do think the Scorpion looks pretty badass in 5.
This is UNSC gear.
Corporate security. Private security for a frontier colony isn't unusual. Surprising to see something this heavy, though.
Keep those targets coming. Tonight's hurt. Soldiers are taking damage. Threads are taking fire. At this point, dropping crawlers is just muscle memory. Crawler's dead.
Spartans.
Oh my god.
Meridian Station.
The issue I have with the armor is it doesn't protect anything. But it seems to be like only an issue of Spartan 4 armor.
Talking to us. That's a start.
It's weird, right?
Keep those targets coming.
I don't even think I would call it a Gundam cosplay.
Tag them. Crawler down.
Rip off or otherwise.
Keep her steady.
They're right on our doorstep, Spartans. Thought you were keeping them away from us.
Osiris, clear the area so they can open the gates.
Keep those targets coming.
Is that a mounted Gauss turret?
Is that good? Are we all clear?
Oh shit, it is. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell. Here they come.
Enemy down. Got a soldier killed. Scorpion's targeted. Monkeys out of here. one.
Whoa! What? Oh! What is happening? What is that? Why?
Changing position.
What the hell? What?
Friends are taking fire. Easy, Spartan. This scorpion is friendly. Soldiers done moving. Friends are taking fire. Check your target. Kill the knight.
Still a few of those things out there, Spartans. Well, looks like you've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I'd thank the UNSC for a damn thing, but I do thank you, Spartans. Come on inside.
Out of the vehicle. Hopping off the mongoose.
Ready when you are.
Governor Sloan, I was hoping we might have a word.
Come into town and we'll talk. I trust you won't cause any trouble.
We'll be with you shortly. Tanaka, what kind of welcome can we expect this far out?
Frontier colony like this? Not much. Best suggestion is to keep weapons down and hands off.
Okay. Sorry about that. Step away
Let's
for a
not
quick
keep the
second there.
governor waiting.
Meridian Station is secure. Wonder where those things are learned. They seem to have fallen back. Few fire can handle. If you're hurt, go see Doc K. If you see someone in need, stop and help. We're a family here. Let's deal with this. No, I want everyone to know we had some unexpected help from the UNSC. They're here in Meridian Station with my permission, and they saved the lives.
Is that Governor Sloan?
They'll be leaving as soon as they came. But till they're gone, treat them as you would any Lieutenant Helmand employee. Anyone gives a guff will answer to me. Understand?
Not too excited about kissing the behinds of UNSC.
He's an AI.
What's wrong with him? He looks broken.
Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for logic cycles.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies. We're looking for another Spartan fire team.
Why so many Spartans here? Why now? I'm unaware of other UNSC agents in our midst, but you have done right by my people so far. Have your look, but make it quick. Governor Sloan, out.
So where do we start looking?
The best intel in a place like this comes from the people. Keep your
Yeah, I think it was intentional. Well, so they sort of made it seem pretty, I don't know, I guess quickly that like this is sort of like
Isn't anything like
relatively quickly assigned group.
the outpost? Just me. I heard we got hit here and hopped a mongoose back. Right as I left, that ship flew past in the other direction real low.
You saw a ship? Any markings?
Pound glass, UNSC. It's not my problem if your buddies didn't tell you where they parked. You ought to synchronize your drop zones better next time.
Catch that? Sounds like it was a UNSC ship.
Still low on painkillers. What happened over at the comms tower, Ed?
A station signal was coming through. Distress call. But then the tower caught fire.
Okay, Ed.
And
Just relax. Your painkillers should kick in soon.
we heard yelling about things coming up out of the caves. Then screams. And nothing.
We might be able to help. Where was that transmission sent from?
UNSC swooping down to take our claim. I'll tell you what. Our folks at Apogee are plenty strong. Don't think you vultures can pick the bone so fast.
Wait, what do you say? Apogee? I think that's our location.
So Apogee came under attack, and then a UNSC ship was seen heading that way.
Find a network terminal. I want to know more about Apogee Station.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
Accessing terminal.
Did I give you permission to poke about?
Your people saw a UNSC ship out near Apogee Station.
UNSC at Apogee? Why are you people all over my planet?
With your permission, we'd like to go ask them ourselves.
There's a cargo Pelican on the Meridian Station landing pad. It'll get you out to Apogee the quickest.
We appreciate it, Governor.
I'm sure you do.
Man, I think it would have been. I really do think this game should have served as a spin-off. Like, it would have been better if 5 you just played as Blue Team, and then there was a spin-off title where you played as Osiris.
Boarding the Pelican.
So, why I bring that up is because, like, Osiris has these weird, like, open points where you're, like in this town where you're investigating some shit. I think a spin-off game where, like, you're playing as Osiris and there's, like, investigation mechanics that you can play would have actually made it a lot more interesting, and a lot more people would have actually really enjoyed a game like that because, like, you think about ODST, well, ODST is nothing like other Halo games.
No offense taken, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
That being said, I understand that Halo Infinite is going to be absolutely nothing like other Halo games because it's a open world game with exploration and adventure mechanics. Oh, but yeah.
Promethean.
Clear them out. Clone people can fight, but they shouldn't have to.
more like ODST. Yeah.
My armor's stalled. System down.
I mean, I don't know. Apparently, from all of the people that have been playing it, apparently they actually did a really good job with the open world. We'll see though, because I don't know. So from what I've been hearing, what I like about the idea with what they did is that doing the open world actually feels rewarding instead of, well, why do I even bother doing any of this stuff? A lot of open world games, it's like, oh, this is just kind of like, I didn't need to do any of this. It adds no real value. It's like, it's kind of weird to say, but like in a game like Skyrim, it's like I don't really see the point in doing any open world stuff. I don't get anything out of it.
Area clear.
Hell, even The Witcher, I was kind of like, I don't really feel like there's a lot of reason to explore a lot of this stuff. Whereas from my understanding is like with Infinite, they're like, you know, you actually get there's like a reward for doing these other objectives, and that I can actually support.
Clear the Prometheans. I want to look at that Prowler.
Knight spawned a watcher.
I'm down. Need help. I'm up. Thanks.
Reinforcements. Look sharp.
Oh my god, dude.
My armor's jammed up.
Up you go, Rock.
Thanks, Spartan.
Damage that soldier.
The only thing I hated is all these enemies doing that weird, like, jittery teleport shit. This actually is really annoying. God damn.
Black. Need assistance.
That's it, Lock.
I'm up. Thanks. All clear.
Blue team just left their Prowler parked in the middle of everything. Must have landed here for a reason. Ship's log might tell us something.
Let's run a scan. Found an access point. There, a console inside the deployment bay.
Look at this.
Looks like a map of Apogee Station. It leads down inside the mountain.
Marked a path through the door outside to the mines.
Governor Sloan.
Spartan Lock.
We're looking for access to the mine near our position.
You think the soldier you're chasing is down there? Not likely.
I'm asking politely for access to your facility, Governor.
Opening the door for you now. You watch yourselves down there.
Go!
If I survive this, I'm going to hazard pay.
Keep that reinforcement! Forerunner sniper!
The Prometheans have this entrance bottled up.
Cover won't save them!
Looks like they're retreating.
Falling down! Got him! Hit the enemy! Crawler hit me!
Their threat awareness is minimal.
This area is secure. Governor Sloan, there's a door blocking our way at this location.
Opening now, Spartan.
Don't see any signs of blue team engaged in combat through here.
Think they found another entrance?
My money's on the Prometheans never engaging them.
That doesn't make any sense.
Making sense and being a fact aren't always the same thing.
Watch your heads. Auto turrets. If we turn these back on, they'll make quick work of them.
Yeah.
Turrets on and firing.
Enemy down! Firing!
Spawn gates, bringing more Prometheans.
Alright. I know I should talk more, but it actually hurts to talk right now, guys. I'm really sorry. Also, I don't really know what to talk about right now. This game is just... game is happening.
You're all right, Tanaka.
I feel oh, like claustrophobic playing this game for some reason.
Taking fire. Keep it moving.
Systems failed.
Oh, it's not even like honestly, I don't mind the 16:9.
Thanks, Spartan.
What I have an issue with is the FOV is like it's just super narrow.
One down.
I would prefer the 21:9, like the ultra wide. It feels better, especially for shooters. It feels like also FOV sucks. Yeah, it does. It's really bad. I do like that consoles are getting to experience FOV sliders though with the new consoles. I know. Well, I mean, I know at least pretty sure a lot of games are offering it. I know, like I think Call of Duty has FOV sliders now. It's like it's almost just it's required, really. Consoles give you no controller. I can understand. God damn, that hurts. I understand why, like, they are. Well, so there's a little bit. I guess some of them do give a little bit of, like, a little bit of options, but they're meant to like be optimal to get like a targeted frame rate.
Something riled them up, that's for sure.
Now basically, see, like on consoles, the customization is really more like, do you want frame rate or do you want graphic, like do you want it to look pretty? Some of them are like, oh, you want it to look pretty? Well, you know, that's gonna be, I guess, depending on the game. I think some games are trying to target 120 FPS on the new consoles. So they might sacrifice some of the graphical fidelity, whereas you might get like only 60 FPS, which is still like, honestly, 60 FPS I think is still fine. It's playable, right? Like,
but keep an eye on them.
Look at all of this.
Record everything. We can get a good look at it later.
Forerunners did not lack a sense of style.
Spartans, I'm losing your...
Governor?
Privacy at last.
This place is huge. Why wouldn't Sloan report a find of this size? Mother hell.
Tanaka?
Just realized. Buck was saying Blue Team didn't fight Prometheans. Well, they didn't have to sweet-talk Sloan either. You think Sloan let them down here? Reckon it's a possibility.
Possibility, but not a certainty. If Sloan's hiding something, we'll draw it out of him after we investigate this structure.
She calls the Guardians to serve her.
What was that?
Well, let's go find out. We're sitting ducks here.
Agreed. Move!
presence in the Guardian's shelter is undesirable.
Are you the Guardian?
I am Warden Eternal. I stand in service to Cortana.
Cortana?
The other humans are approved for passage. Regretfully, you are not.
That sounds like a threat.
Vacate his shelter now.
Yep. That was a threat, all right.
Who is this guy? Where'd he come from?
Something new. Defend yourselves.
You are necessary to her plans. Leave now and be spared.
By the way, fighting this dude on Legendary was absolutely obnoxious. At least solo. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna hate it on normal too. Okay, it's not nearly as bad. On Legendary, it was just, oh my god.
What the hell was that thing? The Warden Eternal. He said he served Cortana.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Another quake. Bad news. Should get moving.
The Warden was protecting whatever lies beyond those doors.
He called it the Guardian.
Cortana is connected to this Guardian somehow, and that makes it the Master Chief's most likely target. We find it, we find him. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, okay. In every... Wait. Sucks away. Yeah, Legendary was pretty bad in 4 and 5.
The Warden said Cortana was calling them to her. She's not here.
Oh no, that was hilarious. That was the best part about it. My favorite part about it was there was that one game mode in Reach where it was Spartans versus Elites.
Figure that's the Guardian?
And I loved that the players could do flat foot kicks as the Elites too. It was so good.
Up here. Contact.
Some of what sucked was like they'd like go for the kick and you'd like walk into the foot and it would still kill you.
Blue team. Stay where you are. "117, stand down. Sir, you are absent without leave. This is your one chance to come home peacefully. Blue team, stand down.
I have a job to do.
Cortana's our concern now, sir.
Like hell she is.
So I have a really hard time feeling like any of this would actually play out the way it is. Also, the visor crack thing was stupid. Just saying.
Damn it.
Don't like the looks of this.
Maybe we can get out how they got in.
Go! Run!
Oh, hell.
I said run!
Hmm.
We're on the surface?
More shuttles ready to launch. Move your asses to the evac zone. Get to orbit now.
Sloan's giving evac orders. He knows. Somehow...
Knows what? Look! The Guardian!
Oh no.
Oh yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like, Buck's the only one that needs to survive. Everyone else can fucking die for all I care. Like,
This
they,
is what happened to them. Look, this colony's gonna be a crater soon. We can't take anything that flies from these people.
Our Pelican is on the space elevator. We could use that.
The other colonies, there are more Guardians.
Really only concerned about the one in front of us right now, Vale.
But why this one? Why is the Chief on this Guardian? I think it's the first one Cortana activated on purpose.
Got one. Counter their fire. Falling back. Fire on the gun.
I feel like the only reason why Buck is here is because they wanted to use fan service to try and be like, yo, Osiris is okay, guys. Like, whereas honestly, and then also be like, oh, and also he's now a Spartan because we've decided to make it so Spartans can not be kidnapped as children.
That Phaeton's flown long enough. Keep those targets coming.
Personally, I actually liked that there was like a really dark side to what, like, why the Spartans are, because
Bring the Pelican down to us.
the reason why it's okay, so it's weird, right, that I'm like, I preferred it back when they were just kidnapped children. That seems like a weird thing to say, right? But also it sheds light in like showing like, yo, like, there are bad guys involved here. They're all trying to do, oh, see, this is dumb. You know, it's like the government isn't like innocent, right? They have done some pretty bad shit in the, just for, you know, to achieve victory. Now it's even worse when you, I don't know, like, what their reasoning behind the Spartan 4 program is. Guess I'm just a little less invested in that lore. But I mean, like, for example, Spartan 2's the Spartan 2 program it had nothing to do with the Covenant. They wanted to produce soldiers who would more effectively combat insurrection forces. They were playing a long con game against insurrectionists.
Elevator doors open.
Spartans, your tenacity outstrips even my own.
When did Cortana tell you about the Guardian?
You're good. She gave me fair warning, true enough. I was allowed to help my people survive. A change is gonna come. For all of us, human and created alike. She's bringing a new dawn, and I intend to be part of it. I see my time is up. Good luck to you, everyone. And goodbye.
They're between us and the Pelican.
Weapons free. Tanaka, override the security system.
Love to. Delicate work to do while getting shot at, though.
Let's clear the lady some workspace, shall we?
Breaking apart! Okay, somebody help!
Yeah, I'm not, I don't really, I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, I guess the fire team thing is, I guess it's cool in the sense that, like, kind of, it's a good way to be like, hey, yeah, so, like, when you're playing in co-op, these are your squaddies, right? Because otherwise, if you were playing like 4-player co-op, who would they have just like put like random Spartans that join block? I guess I would have been fine with that.
Tanaka, how do we get the elevator moving?
Find the control panel. It must be here somewhere.
Might be worth a scan.
But I suppose the question could be said, well, who the hell would have joined Chief? The only option really right now would have been, well, blue team.
Got it.
Sloan said a change is coming. We know Cortana contacted him. Is she on the Guardian too?
I mean, yeah, because like playing co-op in Halo 2, you are both just Master Chief, right? It was just like,
I understand the Master Chief disobeying orders to find Cortana, but why the rest of Blue Team? They didn't know her.
The members of Blue Team grew up together in the Spartan 2 program. They've registered more operations than any other fire team in the UNSC.
They're family.
Exactly.
I thought this was so cool, like riding the space elevator. I thought this was neat as hell. don't think anyone cared about the lore. I mean, I don't know. It's not necessarily about the lore. It's about, like, does it make sense? And they start... Honestly, Halo 3 kind of is where that changed, right?
Scratch a life out of the dirt for what? So we can run? Leave it all behind?
There's a difference between running and living to fight another day.
Tanaka's right. Humanity's at our best when we're making something out of nothing. We're tenacious.
Whoa!
Rebuild as
What the hell? What the hell was that? Why did I get thrown?
Approaching level 3 docking station.
More Prometheans!
You're back in it, Buck.
Steady and ready, thanks.
Safety protocols will remain in effect for duration of emergency. All clear. Safety protocols disengaged.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I'm at Meridian Station. Everyone's dead. Governor Sloan isn't here. Please. Is there anyone left here but me?
Sloan just
Don't know.
up and abandoned his people?
If Cortana's really behind that Guardian moving, she did more damage here than him.
We'll find the truth about what happened here, and we'll make certain that those who should answer for it do.
Watch out! More Prometheans!
Night sleeping.
Ow.
Armor fading! My armor's jammed up!
I'll keep out, Mark.
Thanks, partner.
Don't let that
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's... Alright.
Need help! I'm up. Thanks.
To be honest, my biggest frustration with the, like, always with your fire team is I feel like it became an excuse to just make the game harder. Because, oh, well, you can always just be revived.
Eliminate the last of the Prometheus. Eliminate that knife!
that about?
Maybe a signal of some kind. Building up to something.
Transport 3 to group. Heads up. That thing's starting to move. I don't know what's going on, but wait. It just stopped. Oh, hell. Get down!
Take cover!
Whoa.
Everyone all right?
What happened? Elevator E-brake stopped a total collapse, but she won't hold out long.
Do you figure the structure is still secure enough to climb?
If it's gonna fall, won't be because Spartans are using it as a jungle gym. Pelican's a few more super rungs up from here.
How far is that?
More than you want it to be, not as far as it could be.
That first one went down real quick. Oh, fuck you, box. Not sure why that arrow's still out there.
Not sure this scaffold can take any more shockwaves.
The Pelican's still above us. Keep climbing. I love how, like, Halo has these just weird, unique grenade strategies. It's like tossing them at your feet to bounce them like that. I want to drive this forklift. They should let me drive that thing.
The Pelican's just outside. Move it, people!
Shockwaves are getting closer together. Almost like a countdown.
What happens when it gets to 0?
I don't want to find out. Get to the Pelican.
That's a good thing that Pelican is, like, doing is just as well as it is. massive grenades. Right? Like, it's not even spam, really. There's actually a legitimate strategy to throwing grenades like that in Halo.
Great.
I'm on it.
I do laugh at that every time I see a complaint about grenade spam on Reddit. I'm like, oh my god, you must be new here.
Theory. Cortana is activating the Guardians.
But not this one. Not yet. Zion, a pre-Covenant religious site on San Helios.
It's a Guardian on the elite homeworld?
If we can get a team on the ground, we can access that Guardian.
San Helios is off limits. Brass wants nothing to do with the Arbiter's war.
That's because they haven't heard my great idea. That noise is an encoded numerical pattern. Paired quantum phase sets. Slip space coordinates for a Forerunner map.
If Locke's team could feed the Guardian the coordinates recorded on Meridian, it would take them to the same place Cortana took Master Chief. Tom, we can stop this.
But it means going to San Helios.
I'll make arrangements.
There's another one.
What's Cortana up to, Chief? Why'd she bring us here?
Let's keep moving.
Seven. Curiosity here.
Are we?
No comm traffic on any band. No long-range uplinks at all.
Long way from nowhere, then.
We were brought to this location for a reason. Search ahead. Console lit up as I approached.
What was that? It came from the console. How many years has it been since we used that signal?
Cortana, do you read?
This game was actually like really shit for anyone who does not know the lore of these characters.
What is this place?
Forerunner planet. Beyond that, who knows?
Wherever we are, Cortana brought us here. She's out there somewhere.
Chief, back on Meridian. There was a lot of destruction. There were civilians.
I know.
She may not have known what would happen.
And if she did?
We'll learn what's going on once we find her.
This place is incredible.
Gives me the creeps.
Bio readings are unlike anything we've previously recorded. There's a formalness and precision to it all. It seems artificial, but still organic.
Halsey would have already started taking samples.
She'd have probably figured
Yeah, you definitely... Not even just the new books. Like, you need to read the old books, too, dude. Like... Even, like, back to, like, First Strike. You'd have to read those. That being said, I'm not against a game, you know, making games that cater to the fan base. But I also think it would be better to make sure that people who...
You think she's over there? There's a dead grunt here. What the hell are the Covenant doing here?
You know, if you have only played the games, you still would not know who the fuck Blue Team is. Because as far as you know, playing the games, Master Chief is just this like lone wolf.
There's the rest of the Covenant.
He was only ever a lone wolf in the games. Like oh. Oh wow, that actually killed all of them. Oh shit. Wave your hands to confuse them?
All clear.
What are the Covenant doing here? They seem confused. I don't think they've been here long.
More hostiles. Ready up.
There's no melee lunge. Original trilogy. Oh, the original book trilogy? Is that where you are? Yeah, I need to catch up. There's like a lot of Halo novels that I need to catch up on.
Enemies taking cover.
I thought Cole Protocol was one of the best. I like Code Protocol because it explains why the hell the Autumn ended up where it did. That and Fall of Reach, which was kind of retconned by Halo Reach. Kinda retconned.
We going inside yet? No, stupid shield is still in the way. The demon!
Ow.
Forerunner facility here.
Covenant seem to think it should belong to them.
Break through their line.
Good, Chief.
Back in it. path is shielded.
Okay. What? Oh, is it because they're still...
Area clear. Move up.
Okay.
The
I
shield
think that's
lowered
what
when
it...
the last of the Covenant dropped.
Yep.
Almost like someone was trying to keep the Covenant out.
But not us. Assuming we're right and Cortana is on this planet, how did she get here?
The Didact ship was pulled into slipspace. Could have ended up anywhere.
A signal again.
Activate the console.
How do you know how to...
More activity around the large structure.
Chief, what's happening to that building when we use these consoles?
I don't know.
Too bad the Forerunners didn't think to leave a manual.
If that signal is Cortana, she's leading us to the consoles.
She hasn't proven the most reliable guide recently.
We keep going. We find out what's happening. It's another one of those.
I wonder, have the Covenant been coming through with them?
Stands to reason. Any ships caught in the slipspace bubble would be pulled through.
We're definitely being led somewhere.
Chief, look.
What did this?
Identify yourself.
I am the Warden Eternal. I stand in defense of Cortana.
She called me to her.
And you came scampering. She knows your forgotten name. Who you were before you were 117. Do you find it odd your trusted companion should keep so much to herself?
Take me to Cortana.
Not just yet. Come. Let us talk some more. You answered her call. Why? What do you intend when you reach her?
I hadn't really thought that far.
shall I begin? When you see her, you intend to.
I've come to bring her home.
If you understood what she has become, you would not speak of such juvenile concepts as code.
Play out missions as different members of Blue Team.
If you understood what
I think it'd be cool if, like,
you would not speak of such juvenile
yeah, because, like, it'd be cool having, like, it's great that they gave Linda her sniper, but I think it'd be cool if, like, if you played as Linda, you know, you had, like, some special, like, sniper skills and stuff. Kelly runs like a motherfucker. That was the one thing I was like, man, they didn't even, like, they gave Linda her sniper. They didn't give Kelly, like, super fast running. That was one of the things in the books I was like, like, she was super fast. I don't remember Fred. I think, I don't remember, like, what his, like, standout skills were, but...
The mantle of responsibility belongs to Cortana and the other created. I shall see it remains forever beyond your grasp.
Oh, well, shit. I didn't want to...
All clear.
Your time has passed, warriors servants. Your battle fought and done.
Ah!
System lock. Give me a hand.
You cannot hide from me.
Soldier is your target. Riley's down. Move to assist.
Oh, I guess I'll switch to...
Linda needs an assist. Everything on that night.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, no, that's a waste. Hold on. Where'd the...
Hello?
Cortana.
John, you made it. Oh my... I can't believe you're here.
Where are we?
You're on a Forerunner world. Designation, Genesis. Enough standing around. Let me get the bridge for you. The Warden will be back soon.
You know him?
Oh yes. Fair warning? He has a single mind, but a few million bodies.
Chief said you were destroyed.
After I saw John last, I was pulled into slipspace. That's where I found access to the Domain. A Forerunner system that spans the known galaxy.
How are you still active? Rampancy...
Entering the Domain. Touching this place. It cured me. It's like the water of life for AIs.
How do we get to you?
By accessing the gateway. The big building putting on a light show. You already triggered most of its activation sequence, just like I knew you would. Just one more to go. Okay, here it is. Final activation point.
Also, that was weird. For some reason, it was like not.
Cortana, why does the Warden think he needs to protect you from me?
There's so much to explain. It'll be easier when we're face to face.
Try me.
The cure for rampancy I've found means AIs can be immortal. That kind of lifespan allows for long-term planning, just like the Forerunners were capable of. AIs can assume the Forerunner's mantle of responsibility. And once there is peace, we can focus on poverty, hunger, illness. But Warden believes some will resist our help. And he's afraid you're one of them.
Sounds great. I don't get why anyone's expecting resistance.
The Didact made it clear the mantle of responsibility was an Imperial piece. Step out of line and suffer.
It won't be like that, John. I'll explain it better once we're together. The gateway is on the other side of these canyons. The Warden is sending troops to stop you. You can fly these Phaetons across the canyon or take footpaths to reach the other side.
All right, Blue Team. Let's go.
The controls for these Phaetons should be fairly intuitive.
As Forerunner systems go.
You'll figure them out. Watch the fire from those turrets!
Oh, hi.
Nice flying. You're starting to get the hang of this.
We've commandeered more than one enemy vehicle in our time.
Yep. We've commandeered 2.
The gateway's just ahead. Keep moving, Chief. All turrets down. Nice shooting.
That's cool how you like pop out the top.
The exit is just ahead.
Is that where the gateway is?
Yes, almost there.
There it is.
The gateway to the Forerunner domain. You'll be the first organics to enter since the fall of the Forerunners. I admit, after the crash here, I didn't think I'd see you again.
I'm here now.
You loading up, Commander?
We're gonna see if Halsey can learn to speak Guardian. I'll have a briefing for you by the time we reach San Helios.
See you planetside.
So, you wrote a target dossier on the Arbiter when you wrote Tony.
That was 6 years ago. What's your point?
You recommended assassinating him.
After we killed millions of our people,
So why didn't you?
things changed.
The Arbiter is engaged in combat. We will escort you to him.
Lock.
I will say, I do think the Arbiter looks
This all
fucking
goes south.
badass in
I
this game.
understand, sir. It's not my first mission that doesn't exist.
Good luck, Spartan.
Hold on. Mission 8. That's about halfway. So I think we are going to go ahead and call it a night here. That's about normal ending time. So thank you for stopping by. We will well, actually, we should be able to finish this up. We are going to have a stream tomorrow. So usual time, but yeah, so we'll be able to finish this up tomorrow. And then we're good. We're ready for Infinite. I decided against playing Halo Wars 2. I mean, it introduces the enemy that we're going to be fighting in Infinite, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's necessary to play the game, to be honest. So, but yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow.